Hello, I'm Sue Shapcott. Today we're going to talk about the takeaway, the things to look out for, what to work on your takeaway, and getting your swing off to a good start. I hope you find this video useful. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We update it weekly with tips to help your game. Okay, so I get lots of questions about how you should take the club away. And I'm going to try and make it as simple as possible, give you some key thoughts to check your own takeaway. The takeaway is important because the first move away from the ball is an opportunity to get the club going back on plane. So get it going back on the right angle. If it's on the right plane, then you increase your chances of striking the ball well, hitting the ground at the right place, and squaring the club face. So it's really important. Okay, so the first thing that's important about getting your takeaway right is getting your setup position right. And specifically, what I mean by that is I want the ball in the center of your feet. If you're hitting an iron, the arms just hanging down in front of you. And you can see here the shaft angle is pretty much just straight up and down. If I have the shaft leaning forward, then that tends to cause problems on the takeaway. So we want the shaft with the irons just running straight up and down. So the hands, the arms, and the shoulders all need to work together. And what I mean by getting the club on plane is as the club swings back, for the shaft to move up this angle, this plane. Okay, so I need my shoulders to turn, I need my arms to swing, and I need my wrists to hinge up. And that's why having a waggle where your wrists hinge up and down is good, because it tends to get the hands and arms thinking about moving the right way instead of moving back behind you and getting off plane. Okay, so the correct takeaway should be with the shoulders turning, the arms swinging, and the wrists just letting the club hinge up so that the club goes back on plane. So at this position here, where the shaft is approximately level to the ground, you can see that it's pretty much parallel to my feet. My shoulders have also started to turn back to face you there. Now, the things that I see that cause problems in the takeaway, one is no wrist hinge, which means that the club is under plane and you're not going to maximize your leverage. Okay, so you don't want to just feel that the wrist stays straight. The other one is people try and take the club in a straight line going back. Again, the swing is not on a straight line. There's always a circular motion to it. So the club shouldn't be going back in a straight line. If it goes back in a straight line, typically the shoulders haven't turned. And lastly, it's kind of understanding how the wrists and the arms work and just getting them to move instead of getting them moving with the shoulders turning as well. So the takeaway is very important. It's something that is worthwhile getting right, because it's going to set your swing up well. One of the best drills that I can suggest you do is to get a mirror that you put kind of in front of you here where my camera is, and draw a line on the mirror, and you can just practice watching your club swing up the plane. So I'm turning my shoulders, I'm swinging my arms, and I'm letting my wrists hinge up. Okay, so I hope that gives you a picture of what it is that you're trying to do in your takeaway. Get your takeaway right, the rest of the swing becomes easier. Please check out some of our other videos, subscribe to our channel so that we can help you keep improving your game. Thanks for watching.